impressive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Now, probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Pass complete to Walker. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Offense in the hurry up here. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Running with Walker again. Escapes a defender. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain. Give him about 3 yards, and now they can have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Rifles it, and it's caught. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. First and 10, Herbert. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Pass complete to his back. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Hand off to Walker from the gun. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Herbert from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that cuts the lead in half, down to 3.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. To return, here's Raheem Mostert. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. Got to him early on the return and laid a big hit on him.
Can't happen. I mean, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting into your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
The Jets take their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. A carry by Brooks to start the drive. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. We've arrived at the end of one on Thursday night. Just a field goal separates these two. More from MetLife coming right up. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They are facing 2nd down deep on their own end. May looking to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful. Operating from the gun, here's May. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. Picked by Alohi Gilman. And he makes the house call. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. You want to know how strong the coverage was there? Man, they even had that underneath throw locked down, Brock, and he took it the other way.
It's really, really hard to find a better rep than that one in coverage. You're so spot on. Covered it down the field. Usually a gimme to the running back. The only thing was a gimme 6.
That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Has this at the 6. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now May coming off that pick. Neighbors with the catch. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
First give of the game here to Raheem Mostert. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They'll go again with Mostert. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They push it forward for a yard. That brings up 3rd and 8.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
The Texans bringing out an extra DB. 3rd down coming up. May now from the gun. Chased out to his right. Gets this one to Pierce. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. First down, he keeps it left on the option. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 37-yard line.
2nd and 10 now. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. Looking for Malik Neighbors that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. From the gun, it's May. To the sideline, and it is caught. And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets take a 2nd quarter lead. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. And that one, no good. He mishit it on the extra point. So now after his 2nd missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. Returning it from the 4. He stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set, 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
To throw, Herbert. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Well, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
On 3rd down, Herbert. And he's going to go down. Jets brought the pressure and got to him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. The Texans set to punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. The return begins on their side of midfield. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. And it's the Jets taking over on offense. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Here's May. Into the hands of Neighbors. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They got 24 yards on the play. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down. Working inside the red zone. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Back to the air, it's May. This is complete to Neighbors. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Timeout coming from the Texans, that's their 1st. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. To the air yet again, May. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. It's a 6-yard gain. That sets up first and goal.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll throw it again. And he will score. Touchdown, New York. The Jets grow their lead just before halftime. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Zerline on now for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. So now after his second missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. He's going to field this at the 2. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got first down from the 31. Here's Herbert. Walker hauls it in. Has some daylight through the 40. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Throwing on first is Herbert. He completes it in traffic. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Houston calls it second timeout. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Herbert with a blitz coming. And he's going to go down. Jets brought the pressure and got to him. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up. Looking to throw. That's caught for the first. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. One final shot before halftime. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans cut into the lead on the last play of the half. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Starting from the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
It's an option right that begins this drive. It's a gain of 22. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Brooks on the counter. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the 42. Quick hitter completes. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
Well, the odds aren't great when you throw into double coverage. Normally you see one of the defenders make a play on the ball. Two men nearby, and that's a missed opportunity for the coverage to make an impact play.
Give on third to Mostert. And they'll stop him after a minimal gain, down to about the 36. Working quickly here.
36-yard line. A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
Looking to throw. That's cut beyond the marker. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
Oh, so close to getting off the field. But the 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. And now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down.
12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Move the chains! You got to move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
All set up now for 1st and 10. On the give, it's Brooks. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
That play is so impressive on so many levels, not just because it saves a touchdown, Kate. He had to time that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or let him establish possession for the score. That is so, so good.
And he gets back to the line, but no more. No gain on the play, and they have to come up with 7 yards now on 3rd and goal. Throwing is May. Escapes the pocket. And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets grow the lead coming out of halftime. Drake made the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. So now after his 2nd missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Return's looking good so far. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. They've got 1st down from the 31. Walker now from the gun. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling their running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
He's got Thomas on the slant. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Offense up to the line fast. Herbert now to throw on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll get it up to the 44. They get 6 and a 1st down as well. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Throw reeled in by Thomas. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Walker on 1st down. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Offense in the hurry up here. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. He throws a bullet deep to the right. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Greg Newsome has it. And the Jets get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right? You watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Brought in inside the 20. We've reached the end of the third quarter on this Thursday night. The Jets have it with a lead to start the fourth, but the win's not secure quite yet. This offense in position now. It's first and goal. From the red zone now. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
So the incompletion on first. Here's second and goal. Straight ahead. Here's Brooks. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets could lock away the win as they make it a 15-point game. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. Now the Jets keeping the offense on the field. They're going to go for two.
The Jets will line up for a two-point conversion.
He's throwing for it. And this is caught, so add a couple more to this lead they've got here in the fourth. Well, Brock, the run's certainly an option as they lined up for two, but as an offense, what are you looking for when you decide to throw it instead?
Well, you've spent all week working on these plays, and usually you have two or three that you like. That run game, you're right, you can run it. But there's so much more space with creativity in the passing game. And good offenses, elite offenses, they find a way not just to practice it, but to execute it when it matters.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. Over the middle. Cox. Complete pass. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
1st and 10. Herbert rifles it, and it's caught. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. First and 10. Here's Herbert. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't find Kyle Pitts on that throw. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Herbert to throw once more. Hits his man on the out route. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Working quickly here. Now an inside give to Walker. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. Here we go, 2nd and 9. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Offense up to the line fast. Herbert on 1st down. And it's caught. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans get it back to within 2 possessions. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance. That's about trust. Trusting your QB is going to make the right decision on these crucial scoring plays. He found his read, and he made the connection for 2.
Well, this one not quite over just yet. They've got 3 timeouts at their disposal, but really need to make the unexpected recovery here. And the Jets are able to recover the kick. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. So rather than let the 2-minute warning hit, the defense burns the first of its timeouts.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
He's on the move. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Jets on their way to their 3rd win of the year. Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. May throwing for it. He goes back to him yet again, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Option play, here's Mostert. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked off Alex Singleton. And the Texans have some new life in the 4th.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line. Throwing now. Got a man, it's Thomas. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. Still 1 more in their pocket to use. Here he is to throw. To the left sideline, complete. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Pass complete to Walker. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Final timeout called by the Texans. 2nd chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Looking to throw it. Flushed out of the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
To throw. And this is caught for a score, and we are not done here yet. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Down inside 30 seconds now. Their hopes resting on finding a way to get this football. And the Jets come up with a football. That should just about ice this game.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. He's throwing deep to the left side. He makes the catch. And a huge run comes to an end as he heads out of bounds. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Wow, they're going to pass it here. On the move, headed right. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown. This for a 2-score lead and officially sealing that win. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. So now after his second missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now to throw. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
All right, this is going to be the final play of the game. One final shot here. That one is caught left side of the field. So the win goes to the Jets. And instead of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Jets as we say so long from New York.
It's Paul. I was listening to the album. Good luck. You're on your own.
Guess who's back? Back again. She's back. Tell a friend. Guess who's back? 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 Guess who's back?
Well, look what the stork brung. Little baby devil with the forked tongue. And it's sticking out, yeah, like a sore thumb. With a forehead that it grew horns from. Still a white jerk. Pulling up in a Chrysler to the cipher with the in a light shirt. Lyrical technician and electrician. Y'all light work. And I don't gotta play pretend. It's you I make believe. And you know I'm here to stay. Cause me, if I was to ever take a leave, it would be aspirin to break your feet. If I was to ask for Megan D Stallion, if she would collab with me, would I really have a shot at a feat? I don't know, but I'm glad to be back like
In my back, like abracadabra. Just like that, and I'm back, bro.
now back in the days I owed me.